This is Police Interceptors.
Police Interceptors are real life one. I'm going to tell my kids about this.
And you're riding with the pride of Northamptonshire.
Speed 120.
Ace pursuit drivers.
Contact. M+51.
With air support.
Got 2 out, stand by.
And a crack dog unit.
If you move, you will get hit.
They bring down the bad guys.
I believe you're wanted, mate.
Keep the streets safe.
Put your arms behind your back. Get on the floor.
And battle 24/7.
Get down on the floor.
In the war on crime.
Crash. On the floor now. Here's what it is, isn't it? We find them, we lock them up.
Coming up.
He's done.
A runaway driver runs out of rubber.
Get out of the car!
Enter the wrecking crew. And a painful date.
Officer! What officer?
With this charming man.
Oh my God. I hate being spat at. It winds me up.
It's the early hours of Monday, and Keith and Charlie are theorising about which cars are dodgy and which aren't.
Everybody has different picks of cars they think dodgy. Like mine was always like 3 Series BMWs and like VWs. But Golf.
When news comes in about a suspected uninsured VW
For the VW Golf in black.
that flies in the face of Keith's golf theory.
Mate, we've just pulled onto St Andrews at Spencer Bridge Road. Not too far behind you.
The traffic car's tailing the Golf as Keith and Charlie move to cut it off.
Slow down. Let's give it a right hand there.
And as they overtake the traffic car and get behind the suspected uninsured driver,
Let's go in. Yeah, I've got a funny feeling it might go.
Keith's Golf's aren't dodgy theory looks increasingly shaky.
We're going to try it now. He's going to go, mate.
The driver's ignoring blue lights and it looks like he's no intention of stopping.
When we have 6 got a vehicle side to stop.
Keith makes a tactical switcheroo with the T-Pack trained traffic unit, which is now all over the Golf.
I'm an advanced driver, 2 to train in an advanced marked vehicle.
With 2 on his tail, this guy's really moving.
Speed is now 80. We are medium risk.
The runaway is sailing through red lights in a built-up area and pulling into oncoming traffic.
Vehicle is wrong side of the carriageway. Speed now 60 to 30.
On the wrong side of the road, he's taking big risks for just a no insurance job.
And we're through on amber.
But behind, in the lead car, Charlie's eagle eyes have spotted signs that he may have other reasons to run.
Grab that.
Something's been thrown from the target car.
Gloves.
Gloves?
Yeah.
Black gloves lobbed by the passenger. File that under suspicious.
Where's it left here?
I think it was left here, wasn't it? I've lost him.
The traffic cop is sticking to the Golf as it circles an estate the wrong way, heading back towards Keith and Charlie.
Yeah, it's wrong way round the lift tower. There's no traffic, still medium risk.
Go.
It's a 3-car convoy.
Looks like potentially are going to come back out onto the Wheaton Road.
Doing laps of the estate.
We're back onto the roundabout where the lift tower is. Stand by. And we're back towards Wheaton Road, coming out onto Wheaton Road. Left.
The driver's led them a merry dance, but his quick step might be slowing.
Got damage on the rear left roll.
Because he's clipped a curb and lost a dancing shoe.
I think he's hit a curb. I think he got flat.
And with the music about to stop, someone's thrown more gloves and a balaclava from the passenger window.
More gloves.
More gloves. Whedon.
Where are you?
going to be more than one up, isn't it?
Final shimmy at the RA.
On the roundabout, it's not one, not one.
And this is the last dance.
He's done, he's done, he's done, he's done.
It comes to a natural here, mate. Just if you get alongside it. Speed 14 miles per hour.
Get ready for a runner, mate.
Time to face the music.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get on the floor! Get on the floor now!
The driver's out
Get your hands on your back!
and soon in cuffs.
You're under arrest on suspicion of dangerous drive. Didn't have to say anything with my arm, your bench, no when questions done in court. Anything you do say, maybe give them evidence.
There's still a car full.
There's another 3 in there, mate.
Get out. Get out.
What are we nicking them for?
Get out.
You're under arrest on suspicion of going to...
Yeah, we're all good.
You don't have to say anything. Man's offence to matter of questions later on in court. Anything you do is maybe given evidence.
As we've been chasing, we've had a couple of bits thrown out the windows, balaclavas and stuff.
It's like a balaclava on gloves.
We picked up a couple of bits en route as well.
Given the ditching of gloves and ballies, they're suspected of going equipped for burglary.
They're up to no good. Stuff that's been coming out the windows. Where are you from?
I'm from London.
London.
This one says he's not going to give details.
When I get to custody, I told them my name.
Oh, that's fun. How about you your way?
Quiet for London, boys.
But the whispering London boys do find their voices to moan about the weather this far north.
And man, I'm cold, freezing. I'm cold as well. It's in my bones, though.
Well, you shouldn't have thrown your gloves and balaclavas out the window then. No further action was taken regarding suspicions of going equipped, but the runaway Golf driver was convicted of dangerous driving. The court handed him an 8-month suspended sentence, 100 hours unpaid work, and 20 days of rehab. He was also ordered to pay charges of £187 and lost his licence for 12 months.
Please, stay where you are!
Coming up, the grass is greener on the other side of the door.
The downstairs grow room is the best one, and I am going to say they are 1 metre high.
A wheel away from a watery grave.
The back of it is actually hanging over into the lake on Rushmere Road. Getting in the back of the van.
And nicking drink drivers with a clear conscience.
Do you sleep at night?
Yeah, I do, yeah, like a baby.
It's early doors at Rushton Nick.
Glass fronted door with a nice little garage to the left.
And Sergeant Goodwin is doing her best impression of an estate agent.
Semi-detached.
Talking up a suburban semi with unique selling points.
The address may have booby traps, tripwires, concealed pits, electrification of door handles.
Sounds well worth a viewing.
We believe it is going to be a cannabis factory.
Cannabis factories are a serious problem in the UK. More than 500,000 plants were seized in the last year alone.
2 minutes.
And the Sarge is leading a raid to see some more.
We believe that potentially there may well be someone inside the property now. So hopefully it will be a good day and a good result.
Safety goggles on in case of flying glass. And they follow the entry team to break some. But this door's a tough cookie. Tough enough to require the passing of a 16-kilo baton.
Please, stay where you are!
There's a man inside.
Stay there! Stay there! Do not move, stay there!
Can someone
Walk towards me. Very slowly, walk towards me.
Can you put some...
No.
Keep walking.
Oh, he's been locked up before for this.
Stay where you are, don't go any come closer. Put your hands behind your back.
This moment in time, you're under arrest on suspicion of cultivation of cannabis. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm in defence if you do not mention, when questioned, something you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand? What nationality are you?
Albanian.
Albanian? Okay, no
My friend,
problem.
is there anyone else in the property?
Okay.
He says not, but
Take it steady. Sit on the chair, yeah?
after packing him off to custody,
Don't do anything silly.
the entry team is taking no chances.
Officers with taser, show yourself!
Clear.
With no estate agent to give them the tour, they check out the property room by room.
Police officer with taser, no one move.
There are no other suspects inside,
Officer with taser, show yourself!
but it's decorated with indoor plants and all mod cons.
The downstairs grow room is the best one, and I am going to say they are 1 metre high. And we've got 4 grow rooms, 3 upstairs and then 1 downstairs. So a really, really good result. Approximately about 80 plants, which roughly will translate into about £30,000 worth of street value cannabis.
And this setup comes at a high price to the owner of the house.
This is a rented property for the landlord. Is going to run into thousands, if not, I'd say probably about £10,000 to repair. You have got, not only have you got fans and wiring hanging down, you've got tubes that have been drilled and holes that have been cut out the ceiling to go straight upstairs. If the water's been leaking, that will cause damage to the floor, it will cause damp, plus as well the electricity will be cut off, so the owner of the property will be liable to pay for reconnection because the road will be dug up, it'll be completely cut off at source. So it's a very, very costly result for the landlord.
Forensics give the factory the full treatment, but once they're done and the dust has settled, it's time to shut this operation down for good.
We are now in the process of dismantling the cannabis factory.
We just make sure it's to a point where it can't be used again. So any of the transformers, we just literally will get a pickaxe and put it through them. Some of this stuff is bypassing electric meters. There's a massive fire hazard.
In 1 month, the team raided 21 suspected weed factories and seized 5,000 plants, and they've no plans to slow down. But with this kit rendered useless and the crop off to be burned, it's mission accomplished for today.
Wonderful. Nice work.
Around 110 plants worth north of 100 grand were seized and destroyed, and the suspect nicked in the property pleaded guilty to producing a Class B drug. The court ordered him to pay a £187 surcharge and sent him down for 12 months at His Majesty's pleasure. While he does his time, Sergeant Goodwin and Suburbia can celebrate a job well done.
I'm really chuffed, and the neighbours are already outside thanking us for our hard work.
All ready for the team from DIY SOS.
You in public, swearing.
Interceptors are used to facing abuse.
That's my...
But there's one thing no one wants hurled in their direction.
He spat at the wall and he said he'll do it in my face.
Spitting, I think, is probably the worst assault we're subject to. I've been spat in the mouth, and it was horrendous feeling, and having to go to doctors the next morning. And thankfully, the person who spat at me didn't have any infectious diseases. It does play on your mind, certainly when something like that happens. It's probably echoed by a lot of cops, where we'd much rather be punched, we'd much rather be kicked than spat at. And yeah, spitting's just vile.
That's
copied. Are they still in the vehicle?
It's Sunday morning and Radio Interceptor has a weekend classic for Tanya and Paul.
There's a report of a drink driver in the town centre, dark blue vehicle. I think we may have it on CCTV.
It's prime time for drink drivers, and this one has also been caught on camera taking nitrous oxide, aka laughing gas.
And those nitrous oxide things are Class C now, aren't they?
Are they?
Yes.
Paul's been on the force for 16 years, but this is his first shift since the government reclassified nitrous oxide.
The law's just changed.
Laughing gas is now a Class C drug, which is no joke.
1-1, an Eagle has said that it's on Wally Road junction of Portland Place. The car's going to be pretty tucked up behind the shop. It's pretty much parked on the pavement.
Parked up.
Have you got anybody in it?
Thank you.
Yeah.
With their suspect at the wheel.
Hello, sir. You right?
Hello, officer.
Hello. We've had a report that you're... Oh, hello. You getting out?
Yeah.
Where's your keys?
Oh, it's just...
Okay.
It's there.
Do me a favour. At this moment in time, put your hands out. At this moment in time, listen to me. Listen,
Yes.
I'm about to tell you. At this moment in time, you are detained for a Section 23 misuse of drugs act search. The grounds for my search is that I have recently received intelligence to suggest you have been inhaling what I believe to be nitrous oxide, which is a Class C drug.
Officer?
Listen to me first,
No,
and then we'll have this
he's got the-
conversation.
no,
Listen
okay,
to me.
he's got-
Listen to me.
Yep.
The objection of my search is to search you and try and locate those drugs. You are
Officer?
entitled to a copy of... I haven't finished.
No,
you are
but you're
entitled
talking.
to a copy
Okay, am I under arrest?
Seriously?
Am I under
Stop,
arrest?
you have
You're detained
I'm
for the
not.
purpose of the
Okay,
search.
Okay.
Keep your hands
Officer,
where they
please,
are.
There's no discrimination in front of me.
I'm going to tell you to stop.
Are you discriminating under
we're doing our
what?
job.
Okay.
We're doing our
So
job.
what have I done wrong?
On the roundabout for both sides of South.
Officer!
Watch your
Officer!
step. Watch your
Officer!
step. Watch your
Officer!
step. Watch it.
Officer! Yeah?
Leave
yeah?
it alone.
What have I done wrong?
His mates arrived to calm him down.
What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong? You've got a camera in front of me.
Yeah, calm down. Calm down.
Okay, but she's got handcuffs on me.
Yes.
Calm down. Calm down. What's the matter?
I've
Let them
explained
do
to
their
this
job,
gentleman
yeah?
that he has been detained under Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act. Okay?
What does that mean?
Stop shouting.
No, speak under layman. I don't understand what you mean.
Twinny, your situation will never get better if you do what you're doing. Yeah? Just cooperate.
Listen to your
Trust me.
friend.
The newcomer's a model of common sense.
I'll be here watching.
Have I committed an offence?
I believe you have, yeah, because
What's
being
the
seen on CCTV and people have called us to say your manner of driving is not very good and that you may have Class C drugs in this car. We've
Okay, so
explained
let
that
them
to you
search.
already.
Twinny, let them search the car. If you don't
Thank
have
you.
anything, you'll be fine. Please, let them search the car. Yeah?
Can you just step a bit
What's
further
your name,
away
sorry?
from it?
What's your name?
Step further away from
What's your
that.
name, sorry?
We've been through
What's
this
your
already.
C 129.
Have you got anything on you shouldn't have?
Because they're
What's
twins,
that?
innit?
Like the nitrous oxide canisters.
No.
But in the car,
There's nitro oxide canisters in here.
Yeah.
But I wasn't doing them.
Well, CCTV suggested you were. I'm going to search you, okay?
Of course.
he's up and down, consistent with someone influenced by drink or drugs.
Trust me, brother. Calm down.
This is just discrimination.
No, it's not.
It's just
How is it?
discrimination.
It's us doing our job, working on...
Twinny,
He's got. Okay, you're trying to
Listen to
criminalise
me.
me
Listen.
because people have been doing balloons in this car.
Yeah. If it's not you, they'll see it, Twinny.
His mates' valiant efforts to keep the peace are having less and less effect.
These dogs.
Hang on.
You
Right,
animals.
listen, you're going to get yourself arrested in a minute.
Criminalise me.
Twinny,
You've
You're going to get
handcuffed
yourself...
me.
Yeah,
You've
yeah, because
handcuffed
you're
me.
going to get...
Why?
You're detained
Why?
for the purpose of the search.
You see what you're doing now? Yeah? You're making a crime. Let me do
To be fair,
Twinny,
I'm not even. I'm not even.
Twinny.
You are detained. You are detained. You are.
Let them do their job, Twinny. They just want to search. You get it? But if you keep on arguing with them, you're causing a sin to
they
yourself.
search this vehicle and they find weed, or they find drugs, or they find alcohol.
They'll do a
on
drug
what
test.
basis?
They'll do a drug test.
all of that then, aren't
yeah,
we?
if they find it, the dog. Oh my God.
You really need to stop now. You really need to stop.
Twinny, please,
I'm
brother.
sorry.
Yeah?
He's lucky not to be in a van bound for the nick, and he owes his mate a big favour.
I haven't. Stop
Discrimination.
It. Stop it.
You've got to
Listen to your friend. I would strongly recommend.
drinking tonight?
Sorry?
He does smell strongly of alcohol.
Okay. I smell what?
Strongly of alcohol.
Twinny, I'll talk tomorrow.
I can't shake.
I
can't shake his hand. Thank you.
Cooperate. Yeah? Your situation will get worse if you don't. Let them do what they want to do.
Yes, sir.
Another mate's arrived and wants the full SP.
Hello.
In relation to
I can't tell you that. He's over the age of 18. If he wants to tell you that, he can.
What did you do?
Jordan, what have I done? I've sat in a car.
What have you been searched for?
What have I been searched for?
Stop shouting at me.
That's the question.
Don't escalate yourself now because you've got friends around you.
What's your question?
Are you happy to
Am I being criminalised?
Are you happy?
Why are you criminalising me?
Thank you. Are you happy for me to explain to this?
Okay, you're me. Okay. I haven't.
Wait a moment.
This is getting out of hand.
We've explained it to him already.
Let me ask him a question.
I'm not
Yeah, but I don't have to tell you. I'm asking him to, if I can let.
Stop it.
If I can explain to you. Right, are you happy?
You are.
I'm not resisting. Stop, don't move, man. Relax.
Are you happy for me to explain to your friend here why you've been stopped?
Relax.
Right. Are you happy for me to explain to that gentleman there why you've been stopped?
Explain to him.
You're happy? Okay. So the reason for his search is that he has been seen on CCTV to be inhaling nitrous oxide, which is a Class C drug. Okay? That's it.
The gas, the balloon.
But whilst driving a vehicle, you've got to understand that that's he has been driving.
I haven't driven this vehicle.
Okay, I'm not going to have the argument.
Why are you lying? You've lied. You've lied.
Let's get him breathalyzed.
Guys, why have I haven't driven this vehicle.
Reports suggest he has, and despite ongoing efforts to keep him calm,
Listen to me, yeah? Just relax.
in his cuffs, he still doesn't know when to keep stum.
You're a hypocrite and you're a hypocrite. Yeah? You know that. Oh, yeah. Give me a kiss.
Let's be.
Don't do dumb shit. What's wrong with you? You're an adult, bro. You're not a kid. Stop talking. You don't need to talk. Just shut up. Yeah? End off. It's done.
While wiser heads work to keep their mate in check, the cops collect evidence.
Can you take the balloon as well then, please? Thank you.
Balloons, sometimes used for inhaling nitrous, and 2 cans of the stuff.
Yeah?
2 of them. At this moment in time, you are under arrest for possession of a Class C drug.
Can I tie my shirt?
My colleague will tie your shirt.
Black people don't have those rights.
Don't come at me.
You racist! Relax, bro.
Boys.
Relax.
Boys.
What are you doing?
Tanya's showing superhuman patience.
No.
He can say these things. It's fine.
They've got me. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. What's wrong with you, man?
You know what? We're not doing that.
Twin.
I can't even go towards him.
I've done nothing.
Relax. Twin, who's talking to you? Who's talking to you right now? Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. Don't embarrass me like that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah? Don't do that. Don't do that, bro.
Can you do your shit?
Not do that to me right now.
Can you not do it? Can you not try and do it? They're trying to criminalise me.
I'm talking to you. They're not talking to you. I'm talking to you. Now I need you to listen, yeah? Bro, you're a grown man. You're over 25. You're not 18, bro. You're not 16. Don't say anything you don't need to say. Don't do anything you don't need to do. Just listen. And that's it, yeah?
Hats off to his mates, but now he's on his own.
Can you get in the car? I'm going to suggest you get in the car.
Okay, guys, what's the... Okay, can I ask one question?
I'll answer your question. Get in the car.
You guys arrested me under what offence?
The van has arrived.
What's the offence?
Oh, even better.
Right, you are getting in the back of the van.
I'm getting in the back of the van.
You are, yeah.
Hypocrites. Do you sleep at night?
Yeah, I do, yeah, like a baby.
Are you sure? Are you sure you sleep at night?
Yeah.
Sweet, come on.
The cops have been more than patient. But after he just spat in Tanya's face, his mates can't help him now.
Oh my God. I have recently received intelligence to suggest that you have been inhaling what I believe to be nitrous oxide, which is a Class C drug.
Interceptors have nicked a suspected drink driver who may also have used nitrous.
You're a hypocrite, and you're a hypocrite.
Despite his mate's best efforts to keep things calm,
Now I need you to listen, yeah. Bro, you're a grown man. You're over 25.
the suspect has pushed
Give me a kiss. You slut.
Left.
and pushed
Racist bastard.
and pushed too far,
Twin.
Oh my God.
spitting straight in Tanya's face.
Right, you are further under arrest for assault, police. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence
Yes.
if you do not mention, when questioned, something which you later on in court, and if you do say, maybe giving in evidence.
Well, can I spat at you? Stop spitting. Can I spat at you?
You will have a hood on if you spit again.
We got a spear.
Yeah.
He spat in her face again.
Disgusting.
Okay.
Hate being spat at. It winds me up.
Well, 100%.
His mates
He just spat in her face. So
are also unimpressed.
He's stupid. Honestly, I promise you, he needs to serve some time. Like, don't get him out to at least like Tuesday.
thanks for trying to help us. Anyway.
Yeah, thank you. Enjoy your pizza. It's not you didn't do it, he did it, so you ain't got to apologise for him.
Honestly, I don't know how you catch you. I was like,
I walked
do you mind if
away.
I punch him in the face? I was like, do you mind if I just punch him?
Yeah.
Punched him.
I'd rather be punched than spat at, to be fair. But thanks very much, guys.
Tanya may have handled it like a pro, but this was a traumatic assault.
I've got some guy's spit in my hair and on my eye.
And back at the Nick, she wants nothing more to do with the gobby driver.
You right to assist with booking him in?
Oh, absolutely.
I don't think he likes me.
I require a specimen of breath because you're in charge of a motor vehicle whilst I believe you've been drinking.
To protect the cops, the suspect's been placed in a spit hood,
Well, you shouldn't have spat at people, should you?
Come on.
which needs to be lifted to carry out a breath test.
Take a deep breath and blow into the tube until I tell you to stop. No, blow into it. Blow into it. That's sucking into it.
Sorry.
Right, that's your second chance.
Sucking.
No, you're not blowing. Keep going.
Keep going. Sorry.
Right, you actually provided. No, yeah, you done it.
Happy days, mate. Give me a kiss.
The drivers provided a sample, but before they replaced the hood,
Did you spit at me again?
Come on, I didn't spit at you, man.
What, so you're right up in my face and then that's on my head?
I said, give me a kiss.
Right, you failed, 63. You're further arrested for drunk in charge of a motor vehicle, 5:20.
he'd do well to shut up, but instead he's accusing Paul of planting saliva.
Did you spit in your fingers and then accuse me of
You're ridiculous.
And his ridiculous arguments did him no favours down the line. Because after withdrawing the charge of possession of Class C, the court accepted Gobby's guilty plea for drink driving and 2 counts of assaulting a police officer. He was disqualified from driving for 12 months and handed a 2-year community order. But it'll take a lot longer than that for Tanya to forget tonight.
I would rather be punched in the face than be spat at. Yeah, no, I'm raging. But you know, still smiling, here I am.
Keep him on at 60, keep him on.
Not many drivers get away from the Interceptors,
Box on, bring it down. Stop.
but occasionally, one gives them the slip.
Yeah, it's a loss, complete loss at the minute.
It's a damp autumnal evening, and an armed response vehicle is trying to keep up with a runaway Mercedes.
We are Victoria Road. A vehicle making up the speed.
The Merc just overtook the unmarked ARV and blew a red light.
Mountain driver, pickup train, unmarked vehicle, speed 60, one in the road out of town. Traffic is light, no pedestrians, medium risk, safe position.
Multiple units, including Ian Bomber Bayliss, are racing in to intercept.
He's really got his clog down and going for it.
He really has. In fact, the Merc's so fast that the ARV's lost sight of it.
Totally lost at the minute, one of the word out of town. It's a Mercedes A-Class AMG.
The runaway's done a disappearing act.
It's complete loss at the minute, total loss.
And they only have half a registration.
I believe it ended Papa X-Ray Alpha.
While Control checks ANPR cameras, Interceptors comb the area.
We're just going to go and have a look, see if we can get involved.
As well as Bomber, dog handler Lucy Sculthorpe is in the hunt.
Going to have another look for it now and see if we can find it again.
But after 20 minutes, neither cops nor cameras have located the runaway. However,
63.
2 hours of number crunching later, and the boffins at Control have come up with a full registration, plus the address of a registered keeper.
That car comes back to this street, which I'm just going to have a little look and see if I can find it. And if I can, we'll have it away. I'm not actually expecting it to be here, if I'm honest.
Bomber's instincts are bang on. No sign of the Mercedes.
Unsurprisingly, no reply.
Nor its driver.
Yeah, copy, thank you.
Looks like this is the one that got away. Until...
The Mercedes AMG that made off from us, rather fast 69.
a fresh sighting.
Delta 17, I'm in Wellingborough, I'll go to Wilby. It's just failed to stop again for a different ARV. And they've again lost sight of it just because of the speed it was travelling. So we're just going to plotting up with stingers and stuff and going to have another look for it now and see if we can find it again.
Lucy sets the dog van to hustle and heads for the area where the Merc was last seen.
So this is where it's failed to stop.
Channeling her inner detective,
Has it gone down there?
the Interceptor decides to investigate some mud on the road. Leaving German Shepherd Bryn in the boot. As a dog handler, Lucy knows she can rely on her partner's superhuman tracking skills. But she also knows when to trust her instincts. And they tell her time is of the essence.
Delta 17, I've got that vehicle. It's crashed Rushmere Road. Come here.
Hiya.
Come here.
I'll be with you in 2, Luce.
There's a Merc in the lake and a lad in the woods.
So my friend's in the car.
Right, okay.
I'm on the...
Come here.
Can you...
No, you're under arrest at the minute.
For what?
Because we think that vehicle's just failed to stop.
Really?
Yeah. Put your phone away.
Wait, hold on, let me just see. Oh, I'm under...
I've got one detained, and I think there might be one more in the car who might be injured.
I'm under... Oh.
Put your phone down.
No, I have, don't worry.
Put it in your pocket. Is your friend all right?
Yeah, my girlfriend.
Your girlfriend?
Someone tried overtaking us and we come up. That's why I'm on the phone, I've just...
He reckons another car forced them off the road.
Can you not see the car?
Yeah, I can see it, mate, yeah.
Exactly.
But we think you've just failed to stop, right?
I haven't failed to stop there.
Right.
I just nearly
Think
killed
you
myself.
have?
A Golf R just overtook and
Right.
I had to take it.
Stop talking, okay?
What do you mean?
Because we've been looking for this car.
For what car?
For this car.
Why
this particular car?
what,
because
with the same reg,
yeah,
really?
exactly the
Okay,
same. Because it
okay.
failed to stop for police.
That's fine.
What side
Right.
of your car are you, mate?
But how did that stop for police? In what sense?
Just follow us down, mate. I've got one in cuffs. Turn to your right. Turn to your right.
And my partner's
Down
in
here.
the car. Can you make sure
Yeah, I'm going to check her in a minute. I've
But
got
look-
some other officers right here.
Look how close my
Yes.
car's into the water. So can
I
you make...
know.
Right, mate.
There's a girl in the car.
Can you make sure my girlfriend's okay? Thank you.
No.
The cavalry checks on his passenger
No, are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
Who remarkably isn't injured either.
You're in a lake.
And the lady of the lake is soon on solid ground.
The vehicle's left the road, gone a considerable distance.
Go over to us, my colleagues, they'll help you
The
out.
back of it was actually hanging over into the lake on Rushmere Road. Driver's out.
They need to be sure that no one else needs help.
Was it just the two of you in there, was it?
Obviously.
Okay. Well, it's not obvious, is it? How do I know there's not somebody else in the back?
I literally just rang
That's
999.
fine, that's fine. But how do I know?
Yeah, but you're saying the same car. How?
Yeah.
I took this corner and
I'm just telling you.
It literally overlapped me.
I'm just telling you what the information that we've got at the time, all right?
Can you
That's all
tell
I'm
them
telling you.
A Golfer.
We don't need
tried
anyone else to tell
overtaking
us anything at the minute.
He's sticking to his story that a Golf forced him off the road, but the cops suspect alcohol had more to do with it.
Doing necessary breath tests.
This way, come with me.
Right. Wonderful.
While Rob deals with the driver's breath test,
Where am I going? Where am I going? Thank you.
Lucy's left wrangling his girlfriend,
Don't wait, don't just walk out in the road.
I can see what I'm doing. I'm okay.
who's proving a bit of a handful.
Where is he?
You're not going to speak to him.
Why?
No, you're not. No, you're not going to speak to him because he's under arrest. Don't.
Please do not manhandle me. I've done nothing
please
wrong.
do as you're told then, and don't go and speak
You
to
don't
him.
need to manhandle me.
Well, you're trying to walk through me.
I want to vape.
Right, you can vape standing there. That's
Okay,
fine.
but I want to vape in space.
No, you're not vaping on the road. You can go in space over there.
I don't want to be on
Delta
camera.
17. Don't walk out in the road.
I don't
for
want.
goodness sake.
Lucy arranges transport for the uncooperative passenger.
We just need a vehicle to get this female away.
Meanwhile, the driver is also refusing to play ball.
Are you willing to provide me with a specimen of breath?
I don't consent.
You say that's a no. Are you willing to provide me with a specimen of
Don't
saliva?
consent.
So that's a no.
I do not
Okay.
consent.
You're now further under arrest for failing to provide a specimen of breath.
The driver's been nicked for failing to provide. He's also failing to control his attitude.
But why are you twisting the cups?
Why are you twisting the cups? I'm not twisting the cups.
You're right, I'm not trying to twist in the cups.
Taxi to Kettering Nick.
He'll go down to custody. He'll get given another opportunity to provide either breath or bloods. If he fails that, he'll face prosecution for that, separate from everything else.
And he might not be the only one bound for custody.
Cancel that. She might be getting arrested now.
There's a suspicion the Merc might be stolen.
So you don't have to say anything about how expensive you mentioned my questions when I bought it.
Matt just said to her, whose car is it? And she was like, I don't know. And now they've both been arrested. Him for failing to stop and dangerous driving initially, and she's just been arrested for theft of motor vehicle because she's saying she doesn't know whose car it is. So at the minute, we're not sure whether they've got permission to be in it. So we'll find out in the morning, I'm sure.
In the morning, the Interceptors found out that the semi-submerged Merc wasn't stolen, and no further action was taken against the passenger, who was guilty only of being uncooperative. No further action was taken against the driver for failing to stop or dangerous driving. However, he pleaded guilty to fail to provide, driving whilst disqualified, and without insurance. He got an 8-week suspended sentence, lost his licence for a further 40 months, and had to pay £239 in charges. Though it could have been far worse.
His driving's been terrible, and he's lucky that he's not killed himself and his girlfriend, because where the car is pretty close to a body of water as well. And it could have been a different story, especially if we'd not found it.
Coming up,
Beckett's Park along the canal path.
when you do the park run,
Hey, borrow your bike. Let me borrow your bike. Thank you.
you sometimes need a little boost.
I want a bike. I'm in pursuit.
They'll be in the stick already.
Interceptors aren't always up for a chase. Whether on 4 wheels or 2 legs.
Oh, I see one towards Harden Road.
But with a 7-kilo kit handicap,
It's a loss at the minute.
it's a losing battle when a bad guy has a head start. It's nearly lunchtime, And a 999 calls reported a possible drug deal in Northampton town centre.
594. I'm in position. I'm going to be on foot at the alleyway at the back of Pure Gym. I'll stay out of sight until other officers are in place.
Lewis Marks is one of a team of cops who are busy surrounding the area. And he takes up position at a potential escape route. It's all quiet on the Northants front until word comes in that the suspect clocked the cops and legged it. So it's back to the van to try and cut him off.
I thought we went not this way.
The runaway's heading for the park,
We'll go to Beckett's Park.
which is, unfortunately for the cops, pedestrianised.
We'll take Bedford Road, Beckett's Park.
Lewis hammers the van to block the park entrance.
There he is.
They're on the suspect's tail,
We're behind him in the van.
but they may be too late.
He's in Beckett's Park along the canal path.
Because their guy has reached the park and has two advantages over Lewis. A massive head start and a bike.
Go. Let me borrow your bike. Thank you.
But Interceptors don't give up that easily. And with a loan from the public,
Up there.
Lewis is burning rubber in pursuit.
594 is going across Beckett's Park towards Bedford Road. He's going left, back towards Vicky Prom. He's at the top of Bedford Park.
Lewis is a fan of Hot Fuzz and the Blues Brothers, and this chase wouldn't look out of place in either. He's also a Civil War reenactor. And as he drops his steed into second, the Cavalier Copper is making ground on his foe.
Vicky Prom towards Morrison's. I'm on a bike, I'm in pursuit.
Who's now out of the park on an adjacent pavement, unaware of the mounted cavalryman galloping from the trees nearby. As he nears the park exit, Lewis is on a collision course for the oblivious dealer. He's out of the park, across the road, and bang on target.
Got him detained. That's fine. Arms behind your back. Arms behind your back now. Get the floor now.
He's struggling.
On the floor. I'm on the floor. On your front. Yeah, look. On your front.
But gives up at last.
I ain't done anything.
And here comes the cavalry.
ARBs have gone right past me.
There goes the cavalry.
I'm outside St John's.
Ah, mate.
Finally, the second wave rolls in and the suspected dealer is nicked.
Right. He's saying for a search in Section 23, which is the Drugs Act.
Leaving the search to the late show, Wonder Wheels can catch his breath.
594. Yeah, I've rammed him off his bike. He's been detained for a Section 23.
The search will determine if this was all worth it. In the meantime,
Just gonna get this back to the bloke I borrowed it from, all right?
Wonder Wheels rides again. The search at the scene turned up a large quantity of cash and phones with messages relating to drug supply. But disappointingly, no drugs. However, a CT scan of the suspect revealed a Kinder Egg plugged where you wouldn't want to eat it and containing multiple wraps of heroin and crack. The cyclist pleaded guilty to possession with intent to supply and was banged up for 3 years and 8 months. All thanks to Sergeant Wonder Wheels.
Mate, I caught him. Wouldn't have caught him without your help.
Excellent.
Really appreciate that, all right? Cheers.
What exactly were you doing while a child in your care went missing?
Is this you, miss? While Zach was drowning?
Come on, talk to me.
I should have been there.
The truth will come out.
Call your units. We found another body.
Will Mellor and Cara Toynton star in The Teacher Season 2, brand new, starting next.